One of the sweetest combos in Nollywood is having a Bimbo&Timini combo in any film. Of all the compilations I've done so far, this by far is one of my favorite. This video contains top 10 sweetest Bimbo and Timini combo films that you would absolutely love. I carefully selected these films because if you have seen all 10, you definitely have to be selected personally by Bimbo for one of her recent giveaways because you deserve a cool 100k for free. But if you've not seen up to at least 6 of the films, we must cancel you from the BIM team fan base. Don't forget to drop the number of movies you have watched and your favorite film in the comment section. My favorite is number 2. What's yours? Number 10.
I don't think you should judge me.
I'm not judging you.
Love is Yellow. This is the one film that made me start to notice and pay attention to the Bimbo&Timini combo. In Love is Yellow, Timini believes that the Nigerian dream is to serve your masters, compromise a bit, and eventually get to the top. He compromises his values by allowing his bosses use his apartment to host their numerous girlfriends daily, in exchange for seed capital for his app. This went on till he met Bimbo as Linda in the film. Bimbo also compromises her values by sleeping with her married boss so she can get easy money. The two find themselves being manipulated on daily just to get to the top. Bimbo&Timini's life gives him the balls to stand up for himself and choose his right values. I love this film because it made me realize how much dignity there is in legit labor. The chemistry between Bimbo and Timini in this film was given. Just look at this. Even when they were not kissing, you just love their chemistry. Have you seen it?
I came to tell you myself. I can't say no.
What do you mean you can't?
Number 9.
Wait, what was that?
I'm gonna kill you. Your blood is gonna dry.
Last Straw. This is the one movie where Timini kissed Bimbo 1 million times. Hey! I understand because they were married in the movie in Last Straw. I understand because they were married in the movie. In Last Straw, Timini is a struggling agric bro married to rich but successful Bimbo who works in her mom's company. Timini, who loves his wife unconditionally regardless of her wealth, is disliked by his mother-in-law because she sees him as one who is only after her daughter's wealth. Timini goes through so much ill treatment and condescending attitude from his mother-in-law till he couldn't take it any longer. I actually love this film because it's a subtle reminder that not all men are the same, and definitely not all marriages fail. This movie had the sweetest chemistry between Bimbo and Timini. You should check it out. Go back and count how many times these two kissed in this film.
I have been keeping quiet for all of this time because of the respect I have for you.
Number 8.
How are you even so sure that this pregnancy is mine?
We're both pregnant for Jola.
Tanwa Savage. Tanwa Savage gave serious rave-cracking moment. The drama in the Savage home was indeed savage. In this film, Bimbo&Timini were not love interest. Bimbo seduces her best friend's husband, Mr. Savage, played by Uzo, and pins pregnancy on him, knowing fully well that he's desperate for a child. Unfortunately, Uzo receives 3 pregnancies all pinned on him, and of course, he couldn't refuse it because he had an affair with all 3 women, including his wife. However, his wife also had an affair with Timini, her colleague. Timini in this film was a playboy who just sleeps around specifically with most married women. Both Bimbo and Timini had the craziest characters in this film. You should see it.
I got to the kitchen. She had already stolen all my utensils.
Number 7.
Take it as my way of apologizing for what happened earlier.
So you don't end up calling me to glory.
Love Attached. In Love Attached, Bimbo is given to a very cruel man, Big T, as a bride to offset her family's debt. Meanwhile, Timini is a playboy who would make sure he gets to sleep with every woman he comes across. Timini comes across Bimbo in his shop and suddenly he's hooked. But this time, the playboy finally falls in love. Unfortunately for him, the playboy gets played. He realizes that he's been chasing a taken woman all this while. I felt for him in some point, though he deserved the beating he got at the end. If you've watched this film and agree with me on this one, then drop it in the comment section. I'm curious to know because I think it was payback for all the times that he treated women in the past. Have you seen this one?
Hello?
No, tell me, explain what's in. Belinda's husband's boys beat the shit out of me.
Number 6.
No power in learning. What? I don't understand.
What is this with all these young women?
Homecoming. Bimbo in Homecoming is a struggling graduate desperate to get a job to take care of her grandfather. After several failed interviews, she takes the job in a fashion house with zero experience. Along the way, she bumps into Timini, a rich accountant. After a coincidental meeting in a bus, Bimbo finds out that Timini is the brother of her very mean boss. She tries to distance herself from him for obvious reasons, but spending a whole weekend with a hot, persuasive man like Timini, who wouldn't fall? This movie was very touchy, and the chemistry between Bimbo and Timini was just extra. Trust me, I had a hard time placing this film at number 6.
I just feel numb.
I just know that you have a shoulder to cry on.
Number 5.
Greet your uncles now.
No, I was going to say now because I don't know why she can't open her mouth to greet.
Introducing the kujus. This is one of the most chaotic Bimbo-Timini combo films. Again, the two were not love interests in this film, but were uncle and niece. Introducing the kujus tell the story of the Kuju family of 3 men and 2 women with their own nuclear families. They used to be very close as children, but adulting messed their relationship. They became distant, refusing to come home to their village for their late mom's memorial. In the 5th year, Timini and Bisola Ayola tell different lies to their siblings to get them to come over to the village. Meanwhile, Bimbo, who is Timini's niece, is desperate to go to the village, so she takes up the offer of an old man, Otumba, to help them with the transportation to the village. This is a great film. I just hope you've seen it. Number 4.
Everyone has a shitty day. What's wrong with make on shit? Now celebrity day, my husband come out the asking.
Real Love. Another banger from Timini himself. Again, Bimbo and Timini were not love interests in this film. In Real Love, in fact, they didn't like each other. Timini is a celebrity, bumps into an ordinary lady, and their first encounter goes really rough. It gets out there and his reputation and career is on the line. Thus, his girlfriend suggests they tell the public that he's dating this lady. They go out publicly and all, and finally, the public accepts that they're an item. But Bimbo, who is her friend, just doesn't like Timini. She believes he's using her friend to get what he wants. If you haven't seen this, then you're missing out on a whole lot. Number 3.
Listen, I wasn't speaking to you, was I?
Sir, I just did you a favor. I think you should be telling me thank you, not trying to yell at.
Unexpected places. I really cried in this film, Sha. The end broke me. Still, it made me understand that there are consequences to actions, and sometimes we get to realize this way later in life. In Unexpected Places, Timini is a spoiled rich kid who wouldn't work a day in his life. His dad, who wants him to stop his wayward lifestyle, forced him to join the family business by cutting him off all financial support. After joining, his dad would only let him take higher positions if he gets into a serious relationship. Bimbo, who takes over her mom's job in Timini's house as his domestic staff, becomes the convenient option for Timini to carry along as his fake girlfriend. But between that, the chaos in the house is one that will make you laugh. Still, the end of this film will completely change your mood. This movie is a perfect blend of humor and tragedy. I'm sure most people have seen this one. But if you haven't seen this one, drop it in the comment section because I'm curious. Number 2.
I don't want a case of monkey they walk baboon they chop. I really need this.
Well, I need it too.
Big Love. Another sweet chemistry between Timini and Bimbo is in this film. This is another film where they kissed a lot. This is one of my favorites. In Big Love, Bimbo and Timini meet at a graduate camp. The two are apparently from the same uni. Timini, who has always liked Bimbo as Adina, wastes no time to make his intentions known to her. However, Adina has a child from a man who treated her very badly. Thus, she finds it hard to accept true love from another man. Timini, who is Adil, is determined to show her how big his love is. To sustain this big love, Adil tells a big lie to make his family accept Adina. But the consequences of that one act draws Adina further away from him. After watching this film, I kept praying, God, I beg you, let this big love locate me. If you felt same, you could drop it in the comment section because I want to be sure I'm not the only emotional person. Have you seen it? If you haven't seen this particular film, drop it in the comments. Let me help you with my details. Number 1.
You know it's key.
Breaded Life. I just had to make Breaded Life sit pretty at number 1 because it would always be my all-time favorite Bimbo&Timini combo in the purest and raw state. In Breaded Life, Timini is a rich kid who keeps stressing his mom with his wayward lifestyle. From one trouble to another, police station to another, drinking and all. One day, after a heated argument with his mom, he's involved in an accident that takes him to coma for days. While in coma, he lives a completely different life. In that life, no one recognizes him, not even his mother. So he's sent out of his house until a breast seller, Todowedo, played by Bimbo, recognizes him. He feels so relieved and tells her his story that she agrees to let him move in with her and start life in a different way. After months of hassle, Timini is a completely different person. This movie would inspire you so much in every ramification. I'll be surprised if you haven't seen it. Which of these Bimbo&Timini Kobo films have you seen? What was your score? Is it a 10 out of 10? Or you can explain which one was your favorite and which one touched your life deeply. Is there any Timini Bimbo combo film I left out? Drop it in the comments and tell me the next actor you'd like me to do a top 10 of the films in the comment section. Did you like this video? Drop in the comment section who you'd like to see in our next video. Kindly drop a like for this video. Click here to watch other videos on this platform. Kindly subscribe and do watch as many videos on the channel as possible. My name is Mami Abnapukia. Catch you in the next and see you when I see you.